So, Erkan, you said that you
Mhm.
need that guidance and mentorship to help you really achieve what you want to achieve. So, with them at your disposal, where do you really see yourself in 6 months' time?
Mm. Yeah, man. If I had the guidance, bro, and I actually had everything in place, I would be making fuck ton of money, bro. Like we're talking about six figures right now, basically traveling the world and just, giving back to my family, man. That's one thing I want to do, bro.
Yeah, I hear that, bro. And you're saying you want to make a fuck ton of money and have that being able to travel. What
Yeah.
does really traveling mean to you?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I've never really traveled the world, bro. I've never really seen things. I've never really seen places. I've only seen them in books. I've only seen them on the online. So for me to travel to places like Bali, like Norway, Dubai, that would mean the world to me, man. Just fucking, yeah, it would be sick.
I hear that, bro. And you mentioned before that because of your job, you don't really have that freedom to go and travel. Would you say that's the main issue in your way?
Yeah, bro, exactly. Because like I work fucking 12 hours shifts a day, and being a Tyler, like it's very demanding, very stressful on my back, bro. So it doesn't really give me the time to travel and to enjoy life and to see different cultures and to experience different things.
I hear that, bro. And if you're saying that you want to travel and make time for your family and make loads of money, how long have you really had these goals in mind?
Mm, about 2 years now, man.
Okay, 2 years time. Have you really
Yeah.
done anything to work towards them goals in that 2 years?
Now, bro, I've kind of just been stuck, bro. I haven't done anything to get to those goals. Yeah.
Just explain me that a little bit more, just so I get a better understanding. You're
Mm.
saying being stuck. What does that really mean?
Well, yeah, so I'm stuck in my job, bro. I have no other options. I've I have nothing going for me, bro. And I've had this goal for quite some time, and I've wanted to give back to my family and just never ever think about when my next paycheck is coming in place. But at the same time, like I don't know what else to do because I've never really done anything before to actually get out of my job. So I just feel quite stuck, bro.
Okay, and then with that being in mind that you've had these goals for 2 years now, and just run me through what it feels like going to work every day, knowing that in your current situation, it's not really that achievable.
Mm, feels like shit, bro. Yeah, it feels like shit, man. Because every single day I kind of just dream about giving back and just dream about traveling, but I've never had the opportunity to do that because of work and because everything is just so stressful, bro. All these bills, all of these things that I have to pay for is just it piles up, man. It just makes everything so much worse.
Yeah, I hear that, bro. And not being able to achieve them goals, what's that really? How's that really affecting you, bro?
Mm. Mm. Yeah, man, it's starting to take a negative impact on my life every single day. I, I want to achieve these goals, but I can't because I've allowed this fear of failure kind of stop me from doing anything because I don't know if shit is gonna work out in the long run.
Yeah, bro. So, with that being said, would you say that your goals are achievable from your current position?
No, not at all, bro. Not at all.
Okay, bro. And why is that?
No, because I mean, even if I stay in this job for another 10, 20, fucking 30 years, man, I don't think I'll be able to achieve those goals because in life, late in life, I'm gonna want children, I'm gonna want kids, and I'm just gonna want to do everything. I'm gonna have a lot more responsibilities, bro. And in saying that, like my paycheck that I receive now, it's barely getting me month by month. I just have some money left over. So it's quite shit.
So yeah, he's saying that, you're gonna have these responsibilities in the future, and you'd say that these goals aren't really attainable with having their responsibilities in the future. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, fuck. Yeah, man. Yeah, fuck.
I hear that, bro. So, with you having these goals for the past 2 years, sorry, you know, why haven't you really done anything to act on them?
Mm. Because I mean, I've let this fear of failure hold me back, bro, for so long.
Yeah, and this fear of failure, what does that really mean to you? Like, how does that affect you with your decision making?
Mm. Yeah, but whenever I do try something, I I do it, but I don't see it through. I give it a big push in the beginning, and halfway through it, I, I leave it because I don't see the results, and I don't see the results from it. So I give up.
Okay. And, you know, what has changed
Mm.
so that you are starting to act upon these goals and, really start to move forward?
Mm. What has changed? Like, how do you mean?
So obviously you said that you've had these goals for the past 2 years and you've never really acted upon it. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, yeah, that's fair to say, bro.
So what's sort of got you to this current position of, you know, finally wanting to act upon it and make some sort of change towards it?
Mm. Because I know that late in life, man, just life is gonna get so much more hectic and just so much more shit. And I don't want to be stuck 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I don't want to think about how many hours I have to work or how much money I'm receiving every month. And I don't want to be working fucking 12-hour shifts a day, bro. I just want to get out, never worry about that, and just get back to my family.
Okay. So let's just say, for instance,
Mm.
you did start acting upon these goals and aspirations that you have. Where would you want to be or see yourself in, say, 6 months' time?
Yeah, I would want to make 6 figures and I would want to give back to my family and just show my gratitude and appreciation to them, man.
I hear that. And, you obviously said this isn't something that's achievable in your current situation. So, what do you really think has to change for them goals to become achievable?
Mm. I would say I'd have to just fucking see something to get over this fucking fear of failure and just work it out, man. Just make it work. Yeah.
Yeah. So would you say that you need to just, commit yourself fully to it and then
Yeah.
to see the results?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, you do feel like that's something that, given the right tools and, like the mentorship and the guidance that we mentioned before, do you feel like with that, that's something that you could achieve?
Yeah, bro. That's exactly what I need.
Okay. And, we don't really, you could leave it for another year, bro, realistically, and just
Mm.
stay in that sort of easy life, that structured life.
Mm.
Why now do you really want to make a change?
Mm. 'Cause I'm tired of living my life paycheck to paycheck. I just never have money left over for the next month and never fucking having to worry about when and where. I just want to travel and take 6 months off and travel again and just work again and then travel and just fucking enjoy life, man. I'm tired of this fucking lifestyle.
Okay, bro.